Hey everyone, Roxby here, one of the VPs for Central CASS for the past year. Sorry I couldn't be there today, I had to work. Let me firstly say that it's been an honour serving the CASS community for the past year. And as you can imagine, Cloud and I have done our very best to serve CASS with food and logistics throughout the year. I want to sort of talk about some highlights, just from my own point of view at least. I think firstly, TMAD, we organised for Cass's 21st birthday a birthday cake, and that was pretty nice. And then we also coordinated with Dom for a great photo booth, and the photos on Facebook were pretty cool too. Uh, I'm also pretty proud of Evelyn for her cool table decorations, and the whole VP team overall. Uh, we organised the whole annual dinner, and I think that that was a great example of a really good team effort. I have to admit, though, that I am a little, I suppose, ashamed of things like Asian direction, but it was entertaining nonetheless. Another highlight for me was probably with PNP, and unfortunately, I was sick that at the time with conjunctivitis. But I remember at the time the desperation of for trying to find a good venue, and uh, I think it was nice as a VP to be able to use my resourcefulness and thoughtfulness, these gifts, I suppose, to be able to help Cass in that regard. And thanks to Rain and John and others for helping out that day as well, and Ange as well. I suppose the last highlight is was certainly retreat, a recent retreat in July. I'm proud to report that for the first time in many years, the bus was actually early, uh, and so for a short amount of time, just a short amount of time, Cass Retreat was actually uh, on time or before ahead of schedule for a change. Uh, Food, whilst it was sort of lacking in vegetables, was reportedly delicious. And I'm so thankful to people like Nick and Lewis and Luby and Jovita, Maggie, Ange, John, and others for their services in the kitchen. And as a VP, I was certainly, I feel at least, lacking in cooking skills, and it was wonderful to have these people both helping and creating a bit of a laugh in the kitchen as well. I have to say that Nick in particular, he really shone out as I suppose what I would like to call Cass's Iron Chef. I'm really proud of him. So this actually brings me to something that I mentioned in the Central Committee previously, and I suppose this is a bit of a personal note, is as I retire, as people seem to be calling it, I sort of naturally wonder about Cass's future. And I'm kind of really happy to sort of see the people within it, and I feel like there's a lot of talent. And as I said, I was particularly impressed by those in the kitchen, but throughout Cass as well. Another example is with Evelyn, who created a really sort of creative art, artistic thank you card for Father Artie, and she's from UTS too. So, and the seeing the people, seeing people's faces, the joy and the spirituality, sort of God or Christ's presence within them was really encouraging as well. And it's sort of nice to see as we move into a new year, we have all these people whom are so willing to serve the community. And I suppose sometimes the traditional metrics don't provide a complete picture of how Cass is doing. So anyway, I'd like to say thanks to Cloud for all her help throughout the year, and it's been great working with her. And same with the VP team. You've done a great job, and well, thank you for your services, and now we're all free. Um, a big thank you to the whole Central Committee. Yeah, it's been sort of fun working with you guys as well. Uh, some interesting meetings at times, and it's nice to sort of have all those snacks going through the meetings and things as well. And I suppose a big thank you to Daniel for leading us. And as I sort of said to Central previously, um, I've known him for many years, and I know that this sort of thing, this sort of role, probably doesn't come easy or naturally to him. And you know, I think that that sort of sacrifice is probably, in some sense, greater than uh, presidents have passed in a way, because it's a greater sacrifice. Yeah. So yeah, please give him a round of applause. Anyway, one last thing, just for Angel Cup. Go Team UTS! All right, bye.